Jesus, son of Mary, is one of God's most honored messengers. His birth and legacy changed the course of history. What were the circumstances surrounding his miraculous birth? The story of the birth of Jesus, known as Isa, is detailed in the Holy Quran in Surah Maryam. Mary, or Maryam, was a daughter of Imran, and she was a devoted worshipper of God. Imran was a prophet, and in the chapter Al Imran is dedicated to his family in the Holy Quran. Maryam was kept under the guardianship of her uncle, Prophet Zachariah, the brother of Imran. Maryam was a devoted worshipper of God even as a young child. She was dedicated her time and spent in worship in Baitul Muqaddas in today's Palestine. She is praised in the Holy Quran, where God says, "O Maryam, indeed Allah has chosen you and purified you and chosen you above the women of the worlds." The Archangel Jibrail informed Maryam that God would bestow upon her a child, one who would create by using the word be, and it would be. The Quran says this coming child would be held in honor in this world and the hereafter, and would be of those who would be near to God. He would speak to people in the cradle and in manhood, and he will be one of the righteous. Maryam asked the angel how she could give birth to a child when she had never been touched by a man. The angel responded by saying, "Your God says it's easy for me, and we will make him a sign to the people and a mercy from us, and it is a matter already decreed." Allah promised Maryam that he would make Jesus a messenger to the children of Israel, and that he would have the ability to create a bird out of clay and breathe life into it, and heal the blind, heal the leper, and resurrect the dead, all by the will of God. Jibrail blew into Mary, and resulting in the conception of Jesus. Miraculously, by the next morning, she had reached the full term of pregnancy. Feeling ashamed of what people might perceive about her pregnancy, Maryam withdrew from the city to seclusion to give birth to her child. She reached a remote date palm tree, suffering from pains of childbirth. She cried out, "Oh, I wish I had died before this and was in oblivion forgotten." In that moment of pain and sorrow, it was then that her unborn child spoke to her from the womb, saying, "Do not grieve. Your Lord has provided beneath you a stream, and shake towards you the trunk of the palm tree. It will drop upon you ripe fresh dates. So eat and drink and be content. And if you see anyone from the people, say, 'Indeed, I have vowed to the most merciful abstention, so I will not speak today to any man.'" A stream had miraculously appeared beneath her to quench her thirst, and when she shook the tree, dates fell from it to feed her. It was then that she gave birth to Isa, messenger of God. Although the date of birth of Jesus is celebrated by many on the 25th of December, it's believed by Muslims to be on the 25th of Zulqa'id in the Islamic calendar. After giving birth to Isa, Maryam returned to her people, carrying her newborn child, taking a vow of silence. When her people saw her with her child, they accused her of adultery, saying, "O Maryam, you have certainly done a thing unprecedented. O sister of Aaron, your father was not a man of evil, nor was your mother unchaste." Maryam pointed to the newborn child, indicating they should speak to him. After they said, "How can we speak to the one who is still in the cradle, a child?" The child responded immediately, saying, "Indeed, I am the servant of God. He has given me the scripture and made me a prophet, and he has made me blessed wherever I am, and has enjoined upon me prayer and charity as long as I live, and made me dutiful to my mother, and he has not made me a wretched tyrant. And peace is upon me on the day I was born, the day I will die, and the day I will be raised alive." Jesus went on to challenge the inequality and corruption of the society and lead people to the one true God. Though many Christians believe Jesus to be the Son of God, he is revered by Muslims to be one of the greatest messengers of God. Through his wisdom and care for his people, his legacy remains a source of inspiration for many of people of faith around the world till today.